Fading letters on the floor. Words we don't use anymore. Ink smudged with tears we couldn't hide. Memories lost in the tide. Fading letters from the past. Promises we thought would last. Now they're ghosts of what we knew. Fading letters, me and you. Paper crumbles in my hand. Time slipped through like grains of sand. Every line a fleeting trace of a love we can't replace. Fading letters from the past. Promises we thought would last. Now they're ghosts of what we knew. Fading letters, me and you. The words once bold now barely show. The story's gone, but I still know. Each stroke was us, war and true. Now they fade like morning dew. Fading letters from the past. Promises we thought would last. Oh, now they're ghosts of what we knew. Fading letters, me and you. Jadi jatuh, kakak tak bola balik.
terguncang hilang keseimbangan. Bagai sampan nelayan yang dihantam badai di atas laut, menari-nari, mereka tak mengerti suasana hati.
quiet echo that says it all. Shadows on the wall, they're never still, moving like they've got a mind to thrill, fading in and out until they spill into the corners where the silence chills. Moonlight breaks through the cracked glass pane, drawing figures that feel insane. Stories told in the dark's domain, fleeting moments you can't contain. They stretch and shrink in a ghostly game. No two the same, but they're hard to name. Lost in the quiet, they stake their claim, a fleeting glimpse of their endless flame. Shadows on the wall, they're never still, moving like they've got a mind to thrill, fading in and out until they spill into the corners where the silence chills. Daylight comes and they slip away, but in your mind they'll always stay. Shadows don't need the night to play, they'll haunt your heart in their own way. Daylight comes and they slip away, but in your mind they'll always stay. Shadows don't need the night to play, they'll haunt your heart in their own way.
Ahead is cracked and torn, dusty winds where hope was born. Every mile a ghostly scream on the highway of broken dreams. Fading signs and empty bars, lonely nights under tired stars. Echoes linger like a scheme on the highway of broken dreams. Oh, the wheels keep turning round, lost souls searching for some ground, shattered hearts and silent beams on the highway of broken dreams. Mirage of love fades in the heat, a battle fought with no defeat. Ashes fall where fire gleams on the highway of broken dreams. No exits here, just endless pain. dreams. Golden dreams. Golden days, we chased the sun. Laughter spilled, we came undone. Barefoot dreams on summer streets. Echoes linger, bittersweet. Fading nights, they slip away. Stars grow dim, they lose their sway. Time's a thief, it steals the light. Golden days meet fading nights. Fields of green now turn to gray. Memories we can't replay. Every step a fleeting trace. Whispers lost in empty space. Fading nights, they slip away. Stars grow dim, they lose their sway. Time's a thief, it steals the light. Golden days meet fading nights. Hold on tight, don't let it go. Moments melt like falling snow. Fingers grasp what can't be caught. Love remains where time does not. Fading nights, they slip away. Stars grow dim, they lose their sway. Time's a thief, it steals the light. Golden days meet fading nights. I saw her fly in the morning light, a shadow soft against the sky so bright. Her wings spread wide like a silent plea, a lonesome dove wild and free. She circles high where the clouds reside. No tethered chains, no place to hide. The wind, it whispers, her only friend. Her journey starts, it'll never end. On the wings of a lonesome dove, she's searching for a sky above, where peace and freedom always meet, a place where hearts find their beat. She glides through storms, through rain and pain. Her feathers glisten with tears like rain. The earth below calls her back in vain, but the sky is hers, she'll not remain. Lonesome dove, where will you go? Across the seas or fields of snow. Your heart is wild, it beats untamed. No earthly bounds, no name is claimed. On the wings of a lonesome dove, she's searching for a sky above, where peace and freedom always meet, a place where hearts find their beat. Shadows dance where light won't go. Whispers hum like rivers flow. The air is thick with secrets wait. A clock ticks slow, ceiling fade. Echoes in the dark, they call. Through the silence, hear them fall. A symphony of the unseen, a fragile thread, a fractured dream. Footsteps vanish on the stone, carried by a voice unknown. Fingers brush the edge of fear. The echoes whisper we are near. What hides beneath the quiet's veil? A story lost, a broken trail. The stars, they shiver in the sky. As shadows breathe and shadows lie. Echoes in the dark, they call. Through the silence, hear them fall. A symphony of the unseen, a fragile thread, a fractured dream. The night, it holds a hollow tune, a melody to haunt Each echo finds a place to cling, a song of ghosts on restless wings. Fractured dream. The wind, it spoke in soft decay through broken trees where shadows play. A fleeting scent of old perfume lingers still in the quiet gloom. The floorboards creak beneath my feet, a haunting rhythm, slow and sweet. Your laughter echoes down the hall, a ghostly hymn that seems to call. Whispers of yesterday hold me tight, dancing in the dark of fading light. The past, it sings though time has frayed, its tender voice will never fade. A photograph in shades of gray smiles from a world so far away. The clock ticks slow, its solemn chime, a melody of borrowed time. The stars above, they seem to know of all the secrets time won't show. A symphony of what once was, carried softly on the dusk. Whispers of yesterday hold me tight, dancing in the dark of fading light. The past, it sings though time has frayed, its tender voice will never fade. Underneath the silver sky so wide, whispered vows we tried to hide. In the quiet where hearts collide, silent promises won't divide. Hold me close where words can't go, feel the truth in the undertow. carved in gold. The night was calm, but the stars burned loud. Our shadows danced without a crowd. In the stillness we avowed silent promises, heads unbowed. Hold me close where words can't go. Feel the truth in the undertow. Every breath a tale untold. Silent promises carved in gold. In the cracks of time where dreams reside, we find the pieces we can't confide. No need for words, no need to chide. Silent promises forever tied. Hold me close where words can't go. Feel the truth in the undertow. Every breath a tale untold. Silent promises carved in gold. The sky is crying tears of gray. Whispers dance where shadows play. The clock ticks slow yet steals away. Midnight rain serenades my dismay. Pavement glistens under the streetlight glow. Each drop a story, secrets they show. The world asleep, yet I still roam, chasing echoes, finding home. Midnight rain falls, a sweet refrain, washing my soul, soothing my pain. A melody sung by the night's embrace. In every drop I find my place. Lonely footsteps on a drenched parade. Dreams dissolve then softly cascade. The thunder hums a deep refrain, a symphony in the midnight rain. Raindrops tap a rhythm divine, each note a promise, a fleeting sign. Hearts collide where time unwinds under the storm. ignites with a burning glow, whispers of fire in the winds that blow. Shadows stretch long as the daylight dies under the crimson painted skies. Crimson sunset lights the way, chasing the dark at the end of the day. Hold my hand while the colors collide in the fire of the fading tide. Golden streaks melt into the night, a fleeting moment before the fight. Stars awaken in the velvet dome, but the crimson sunset feels like home. Crimson sunset lights the way, chasing the dark at the end of the day. Hold my hand while the colors collide in the fire of the fading tide. Time slows down when the heavens bleed, a canvas of dreams where hearts are freed. The night may come, but it can't erase the crimson sunset's fierce embrace. Crimson sunset lights the way, chasing the dark at the end of the day. Hold my hand while the colors collide in the fire of the fading tide.
y'all come to party.
Baby, I couldn't do this so slowly. Got the move.
Put you in my arms, baby, tell me, do you feel it too?
Mine, mine, put you on mine, mine. Stay for the night, baby, it's alright. Happy coca, like in lava, it's shine in
Did y'all come to party?
Baby, I couldn't do this so slowly. Got the move.
Put you in my arms, baby, tell me, do you feel it too?